All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to tackle a really big question, one that's fundamentally reshaping the hotel industry. What happens when you blend the power of artificial intelligence with uniquely human intuition in the high-stakes world of revenue management? We're going to explore how this powerful partnership isn't just changing the game, it's actually defining the future of hospitality.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to all of you. My name is, well, you can think of me as your guide for this session. As a hotel AI expert, I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome all of you, the students from the Europe Hotel School, to this online learning journey. So let's get started.
Let's just get the big question out of the way right from the start, the one that's probably on a lot of your minds. With AI getting so powerful, is the revenue manager's job actually at risk? And look, that's a totally fair question. The short answer, no. But, and this is a big but, the job description itself? Oh yeah, that is definitely getting a major update.
So, to really understand how that role is evolving, we first need to break down what AI is actually bringing to the table. I want you to think of it as the ultimate analytical engine for your hotel.
These AI-driven systems are basically super-powered analysts. They can sift through just massive, unbelievable amounts of data in the blink of an eye. We're talking everything from past booking trends, what your competitors are charging, all the way to flight arrivals and even the weather. They find these hidden patterns, connecting dots in ways a human brain simply can't, all to recommend that perfect, optimal price for any room at any time.
Okay, but here's the thing. Just crunching numbers, that's only one part of the equation. And that brings us to the other absolutely essential ingredient, the human strategic mind. Because all the data in the world is pretty useless without judgment. And this right here, this slide really gets to the heart of the matter. This isn't some battle of AI versus a human, it's a partnership. As you can see, the AI handles all that heavy lifting, the data analysis, the pattern identification, with incredible speed and precision. But the human manager brings something AI can't possibly have, context. For example, an AI might see a huge concert coming to town and suggest a massive price hike. But a savvy human manager knows that alienating your loyal corporate clients with sudden surge pricing would be a disaster for the brand in the long term. That's a strategic decision. So what does this partnership look like in the real world, on a day-to-day basis? Well, it's all about a workflow where human strategy is firmly in the driver's seat, and the AI, that's the powerful engine making it all go. It really boils down to this simple three-step dance. First, the manager sets the stage. They define the strategy, the brand's positioning, and how much risk they're willing to take. Then the AI does its magic, but it operates within those guardrails to generate pricing recommendations. And finally, the manager steps back in. They review the AI's suggestions, use their experience and gut instinct to spot any red flags, and then they make the final call.
And what's so crucial to understand here is that this is not about blindly trusting a machine. No way. The best modern systems out there, like platforms from Ideas or Duetto, are built with transparency in mind. They don't just give you a price, they show their work. They actually explain why they're making a certain recommendation, so the manager can understand the logic and make a much smarter, more confident decision.
Now, of course, this powerful partnership also raises some really important questions about oversight and professional responsibility. Because a revenue manager's job isn't just about maximizing profit, it's about protecting the hotel's reputation and the deep trust you have with your guests. And this is what that oversight looks like in action. It's about constantly keeping an eye on the AI's performance, right? You're monitoring KPIs, you're reviewing forecast accuracy, running what-if scenarios, and making absolutely sure every single pricing move aligns with the hotel's broader goals. Because at the end of the day, a person is still accountable for every decision. And that leads us to a really critical point about professional integrity. Pricing is never just numbers on a screen. It sends a powerful message to your guests about fairness and value. The revenue manager is the guardian of that trust, making sure the drive for profit never compromises the hotel's integrity or breaks any regulations. So to sum it all up, the message here is really simple. The smartest, most successful hotels aren't replacing their revenue managers with AI, they're empowering them with it. They are treating AI as a powerful, collaborative partner in their success. And that's the real magic of this partnership. When you combine the raw analytical power of the machine with the strategic wisdom and nuanced judgment of a human expert, the result isn't just a temporary boost in profits. It's long-term, sustainable growth that's built on a foundation of happy, loyal guests. So I'll leave you with this to think about. As you all move forward in your careers, you are the ones who will be building this future. So the question is, how will you lead this partnership? How will you use technology, not just to make money, but to create truly exceptional, memorable experiences for every single one of your guests? That's the challenge and the opportunity that lies ahead for you.